Hello, my friends. Happy Halloween if you celebrate the holiday, but great to see you all. Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day and doing whatever you are doing. But yes, Django, good to see you. Welcome, Vidarios, Ace Supreme, Tarago, my man, good to see you. Spirit of Time, and Silent Scale, how ya doing? Silent, you know, I was watching your stream last night. Was it last night or the night before? I don't know. But something that I realize that I have not been doing very good on is making sure that I haven't been spreading the love as much as I should be, and I really feel bad about that. And so I added a command called shout out. I'm not sure if there's a way for me to shorten that. There probably is. But, whoa, this music is a little bit hardcore for what we're doing right now. Give me 1 second. Let me find that and delete it from the album. Where is it? 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 1 second, guys, as I try to delete this very hardcore song from this album. As the smoke clears, where is that? It should be way up here. Oh my gosh! The ones that is playing has a. Oh, there we go. Delete. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I want to. There we go. Clockwork. King Crew, thank you for that follow-in. Welcome to the Red Clan. How you doing? There we go. Everyone, Silent Scale is a fantastic streamer. I am very inspired by him. He's a fantastic builder. He builds in vanilla. Great content. I would suggest you go over and give that guy a follow because he deserves your support. And why isn't Nightbot doing what it's supposed to be doing? Okay. Anyways, this link right here, go check him out. Make sure he feels the love. See my badge. Yes, the badge is working. By the way, guys, subscriber loyalty badges are now in effect. So, 1 second. I had to clear my throat. And I just saw that. Game Randon, happy birthday. Great to see you. I bought Minecraft this week and tried Conquest Reforged for the first time. Oh, nice. That's fantastic to hear. I hope that you are enjoying that experience. Silent Scale just pledge their allegiance to the Red Clan. There he is, Silent. I appreciate that. Wow, that really means a lot. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for that. Let's go ahead and throw some Conquest bumps in there in chat. But yeah, loyalty badges are really neat. As you progress, your loyalty badge will progress in sort of like you're a soldier in the Red Clan. And so you're gonna start out as a foot soldier, and then as you continue, your armor is gonna get more fancy. And so the end would be more like you know, like a super fancy armor. I already have all the badges, but only have 4 on right now. There's 2 more, but we can't get that until we are partnered here on Twitch. So we just gotta wait for that to happen. But whenever that will occur, we'll see. But yeah, Tarago, by the way, Tarago is the guy who has made those badges. He's made also the emote, the fist bump emote. Yeah, it's just, Tarago, you are a truly inspiring artist, and it's really awesome to have you supporting the channel. It really does mean a lot. And as you can see, your work is being used very well. So, anywho's, that is my rant. I think that we are ranted out now. So let's go ahead and join Darwin and go see what we can do. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're still here, Game Randon, but how old are you today? I know you said it's your birthday, so I would, you know, how old are you? Did you celebrate? Did you do anything fun? I will be honest, my birthdays are very bland. I don't really do that much. I really just kind of, anywho's, yeah, the birthdays are, I don't know. I guess once I like roll around to 18. But see, the thing is, like, see, I'm married, and I think it's important for the wife to remember these things. And my mom, she's like super on top of, you know, congratulating for birthdays and things. But, you know, just my wife and I, like, that's all I need for my birthday. I don't care about any gifts or whatever, or cakes. I just, you know, it's just have a special day with the wife. That's really all that you know, it makes my birthday special. But anywho's, that's my little moochy mooch for the day. Hey there, Lot of Life. How you doing? Oh, Lot of Life. Notice your fancy new badge there. You are a subscriber here to the Red Clan. Therefore, you have a fancy foot soldier badge as you start out. And the farther along that you are subscribed, those badges will switch over to fancier armor, and you will become a stronger and more noble soldier, lieutenant in the army of the Red Army. The Legion, the Red Legion, that's what we are. No better way to end the day than with a Ducon stream. Great to see you again. Great to be here, Applemore. Great to be here. 17, I don't do much about it, but still gotta have some about yourself. Yeah. I definitely agree. I mean, a birthday, it's still pretty important. It's pretty important because, you know, I think the reason why I don't remember my age anymore, like, I know it's 25, but if someone just asked me off the, you know, just asked me out of the blue, it takes me a second, and I just kind of think about, like, how old am I actually? I think the reason why that is because I don't celebrate the birthdays anymore. You know, age just doesn't do anything for me anymore. I know it's great, but what? I'm down on Conquest texture packs. Seeing the extra blocks you can get the full mod makes me drool. I know, right? The mod just adds so much impressive possibilities into building. While it's not impressive in the survival aspect yet, it is functional in survival, but it's not efficient. So as time progresses, hopefully there will be a far more efficient and neat utilization of all these textures and blocks and things that the team will eventually be able to put into survival in a very neat and smooth way. I look forward to that day because I would like to play some. My life so. My age doesn't matter, my life. My life so. I'm sorry, I don't understand. When is your B-Day, Duke? My B-Day. Sometime in July. The only time when I forget my age is when I'm at the airport having my passport checked. The times it's important to remember your age quickly. Fortunately, I don't have to go to the airport often, if at all, so. Duconia 2.0. That would be nice there, Django. That would be nice, but I don't want to commit to anything. I'm very difficult. It's very difficult for me to commit to anything. You know the whole story. You know how it works. You know how it is. I would love to, but, you know, anywho's. What's the plan for today? I will be finishing this room in here. I'm clearing my throat again. And then I will also be, if we finish that room in time. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to clear my throat again. I probably should go drink some water. That would probably help a lot. I got a frappe next to me right now. Anywho's, yeah, we're going to be working on that room downstairs, which will be somewhat of a living area, and then we will also likely be working on the 2 kids' rooms and the hallway in here. I know the ceiling looks absolutely terrible right now. We will be working on that as well, so be looking forward to that. I'm just going to listen in and try to glean little gems of advice I can take back to the Conquest texture. Well, the Conquest texture pack sure has its own qualities, and definitely you can do a lot with it. But yeah, for sure, the mod definitely has its own air of awesomeness. I think a double door at the front is a bad idea. A double door at the front. I mean, I see what you're saying, but this is a main entrance, and the idea with that is it's supposed to be large and thick, so I like it. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks on the inside. That definitely could be better, but I don't really have any options as to how to fix it at this point, so we gotta kind of make do. Make very cool looking interiors even with just Conquest. I agree, King Gru. That's completely a completely feasible achievement to do in the normal Conquest texture pack. Hey, Blizzfire, thank you. I appreciate that. If you build something like a house or whatever and just vanilla blocks, don't copy and paste the build, you can slowly replace the blocks with modern ones, and you'll learn them quickly. That's very true, actually. Mint, Koala, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Reclaim. Mint it as you have to open 2 doors. Well, it's supposed to be like that. I'm not sure if you've seen like really wealthy homes before, but usually wealthier, more extravagant homes, which Lumiere is, would definitely have double wide doors in order to enter into the residence. It's a sign of prosperity and wealth. Single doors are more for the more quaint homes and whatnot. But yeah, double doors definitely show a more extravagant, quite idea. Why not use the pressure plates on the front doors as long as they blend in? Well, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I can't put trapdoors there. I can't put trapdoors anywhere because all the block spaces are used up right now. Why not use pressure plates? Okay, I need to get to building. Otherwise, we're not going to be doing anything tonight. Productive, so we definitely want to be productive. So let's get into that. I just like to start off the streams by welcoming everybody and having a nice little beginning stream discussion or welcome. I don't know, however you want to call it. All right, so let's see, what do we got here? Recording is not on. There it is. That's okay. It is on. Good, good, good. All right, let's turn that bulky thing off. So this room in here, we gotta kind of figure out a plan. See, the issue that I am currently facing is that this room is too narrow. So my idea of what we can do in order to make it a little bit wider is make this entire wall into trapdoors so that it is bumped back 1 block, and then we can use paintings as a subsidiary, whatever it's called, as a inset in certain places, or little details that we could use to you know, make the wall seem a little bit more interesting, but at the same time it would push the wall back. So that is the first thing I want to say. Second thing is we need to decide on what the layout is going to be. Obviously, since this has windows here, this would be a much better area for something of a kind of a meeting area, or I would think like maybe a couple couches around some kind of table, and sort of an L shape following the wall here. So you would have a couch there and a couch here, and a table there in the middle, all the while having some kind of main walkway going down this way. You have a nice big hearth here at the end, and I would imagine probably a good place for a small table. Now the problem here is this is a 2 wide, and I don't really want to put a 2 wide table here. We're only going to do a 1 wide table. And so what we needed to find out is how we're going to position this table. It'll probably be this away. So we'll have maybe a 4 by table won't work either. See, the reason why I'm saying I don't really want a 2 by table is because I don't want a 2 wide chair at the end. I feel like that would be just too overkill. But we're gonna get there and see what happens. Lazy Lizard, how you doing? And an inanimate object, welcome to the stream. Storm Lindbergh, how you doing, my man? By the way, guys, if you do not know, Storm Lindbergh is a fantastic streamer. He streams Conquest Reforged, and really like his content. I think you guys will love him as well. Go check out his channel, give him a follow, make sure he feels the love, and watch out for his streams because, yeah, it's good stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get building here. I like to theme these rooms something around a... yeah, I like to theme the rooms is what I'm trying to say there. So I need to figure out what color of plaster or fancy block, whatever, we're going to be using for this room in here. We're also going to have a nice fancy crown molding and things just to make it really bright and nice in here. So we got to figure out how to do that. How's my day? It's going well. I'm hanging in there. Work was good. Got a lot done. And yeah, definitely got a lot done. what was I gonna say? But yeah, just it was basically just work today. I didn't see the baby today, or Andrew. I didn't see Andrew today. I was wanting to, but I was also really wanting to get over here and stream with you guys. So here I am. But I will see the baby tomorrow. Andrew tomorrow. I will see Andrew tomorrow. All right, placeholder block. I think what I need right now is a placeholder block because I can't really process my thoughts right now. It's kind of jumbled. Imp Trek, thank you for that follow in. Welcome to the Red Clan. We already have an orange room, so I need to find some other type of wall color. I don't want to use the Cinderin. We've already used that for other walls elsewhere. It could technically be the red room, but I don't want it to be that. Let's just go for the green room. You know, let's just go for the green room. Well, maybe not, because it has lions on it and things, and I don't know if I want that. What is this? Okay, well, we can utilize that somehow, but this is the terracotta, which doesn't have any type of, it doesn't have anything good on it. Hope that the delivery had no complications. Well, I mean, the whole delivery was a complication. I mean, it was not supposed to be this early, but he did come with no complications. Everything happened as expected for a premature delivery, so that is definitely a plus. Really happy that we are blessed with a wonderful child that is doing well. So very, very, very happy for that. But thank you, I appreciate your concern. It's you know, that is really one of the most awesome things about this community, especially, you know, of recent, as I've had the kid and everything. It's just the people that have supported, you know, the whole situation. It's just been really, really awesome. Appreciate that. A lot of windows, green room. I only have 3 windows though. I really wish we could have a window here, but we're already kind of past that point. Past the point and no return. The green is the Slytherin common room. In green, it's the Slytherin common room. Huh? Wow, is this lag? This is lag. I think the server is crashing. Yeah, the server's crashing. Yep. Oh well. It was fun, guys. Why is this... What is going on here? What am I even doing? I'm doing chat. Oh, what was I doing? Options, chat settings, opacity. Huh? You don't get these issues on Rec server. It happens on every server at some point, Rect, but I do. It is a more personal level type thing. Yes, I know. But how you doing, Rect? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm on the server and have no lag. I don't know what that is then. That's so weird then. If you're not feeling any lag, then I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, but I do need to figure out what exactly we're going to do down here, because we can't exactly just remove that, because of course we have a seat back there. So I don't know. B-Teams, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Great to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Having a ball doing whatever you're doing. We're just over here building Lumiere, per usual. Throwing some blocks around and hoping that it'll eventually look relatively okay. I guess what I'm going to do here is just follow the same type of design for the bottom that I have been doing for the rest of the area. Yeah, just doing that I think will probably be what's going to happen. And then we can just go ahead and pop you right there. Well, let's go ahead and put that back. And then put you there. And then we need to go around like that. And then we need to go around like this. You know what? Actually, what really might make this look a little bit better is putting down something like this. And that might give us a really neat detail right there. Unfortunately, we can't really put it, we can't put it there. But maybe what we could do is something like... I can't do that either. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. So we'll have to figure out some way to cover that. By the way, hey, Ducon Chat. Coco Fox, how you doing, man? Great to see you. It has been a while, by the way. Welcome. Hey, Archmage. Archmage Nuts. Good to see you. AKA the unknown gender person. Man, yeah, Archmage. I'm not sure if you guys know Archmage well, but in the past, it has always been a fun thing trying to figure out if Archmage is a guy or if he's a girl. No one knows. Mexsev, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Oh man, that was the thing back then. Anyways, Mr. Vazia, how you doing? Welcome. And Milch, great to see you. It's a 50-50, yes. I missed you. How long are you planning on streaming today? I am going to estimate probably around, let's see, 5:30. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? That makes no sense. Come on, Duncan. Get that in there right. There we go. Let's put that right there. Beautiful. What was I gonna say? But yeah, okay, estimate. Let's see, 5:36 right now. I'll have to end probably around 9 to 10, somewhere around that. So I got about 3 to 4 hours to stream. So it should be a nice long stream. Relatively long, at least. Long enough to hopefully get everything that I want to get done. That would be just so great. I got some gaming obligations in a bit, but means I can come back and see the ending. Nice. But yeah, always, man, have fun. Enjoy the time. Enjoy the time. All right, see, the problem with this, well, actually, I could inset this right here and utilize this as, okay. Well, maybe I could utilize this as the other, like the terracotta instead to make it more interesting looking. All right, let's do that. Where am I from? Are you asking me where I'm from? If that is true, then I am from the United States. If you're asking me, that is. I don't know if that's who you're asking or not. But yeah, I am from US of A. A good enough place to live. But what about you guys? Where's everyone from? What have I missed? Not too much. We just kind of started the quote-unquote green room. Still a lot to do, so you definitely haven't missed anything. All right, I need the logs. There we go. Vigo Man Plays brings his army to aid in the conquest. Thank you for that, Vigo. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, guys. By the way, Vigo Man is a fantastic streamer. Another amazing Conquest Reforged streamer. I would definitely say go check him out. He's also has an incredible YouTube channel. Absolutely insane builder. Gets a lot of content out. I'm just wowed by how much content that man's able to produce. But yeah, go check him out and watch him and show him the love. But yeah, he just started over here on Twitch. By the way, Vigo, what do you think? Are you happy with the platform? What are your thoughts? You don't mind me asking. Which state? Maryland. I live in Maryland. Alright, what am I missing? Vigo Man is great. He is. That is very true. Hey, Damien. Welcome. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing better now. I had to, well, you know, the whole day at work thing, but I'm doing good. Glad to be home. And that's all I can say about that. Glad that that is over. We are finally here. I've been having like a real building itch lately, and it's just really been annoying me that I got to do the whole work 10 hours, and then finally I can get around to doing what I want to do. But we all have to do what we have to do. That is the name of the game. We gotta make money. But it's a good thing. I'm glad that glad I got a job. All right, so let's put that right down to there. Put you there. And actually, I think I'll do this. I like to get wrecked. Cheered 100 bits. Okay, okay. I'm probably fine. No, that's not it. Okay, off to hand candy to kids in my War Machine costume. Here's some candy for you, young man. I appreciate that, Rex. Thank you very much. I hope no kids come to my door tonight. I really don't feel like doing all of that. In fact, I don't even have any candy, so they'll be very disappointed if they do come to my door. That would be a very disappointing thing for any kid. Oh, man. No, I am completely unprepared for Halloween. I'm not much in participating in the whole festivities of this holiday of sorts. You know, it's not a holiday unless I'm off, and I wasn't off, so it's not a holiday. What are your thoughts about the teaser beardless Geralt trailer for Netflix? Beardless? Terrible. I can't. Wait, what? Geralt is beardless? That's, no, unacceptable. Unacceptable. We must have a riot. No, I haven't even seen the trailer, so I don't know. But if he's beardless, that's a problem. That is a problem. We're gonna have to really find out what's going on there. That's just the worst. I am lagging so bad. Why am I lagging? This is terrible. This is terrible. Let's put you right there. Beardless Geralt, blasphemy. Yes, Witcher, that is definitely one of those games that's just like a classic now. Like, it's obviously not a classic because it was so recent, but it's just, oh, that was just amazing. I mean, I gotta say the experience of The Witcher definitely, hands down, was, it's right up there with Skyrim for sure. Storm Lindbergh cheered 100 bits. You are lacking because you need more bits. Now, don't go and spend them all in one go. Honestly, I haven't even checked my Twitch balance, so I have no clue what is even in there. So I have not spent anything from Twitch yet. That actually makes me wonder. What are your thoughts? Okay, I'm probably fine last 32 hours. I'm trying to increase my level of terraforming. Still, I create not what I want. Mr. Vazia, I completely understand your pains, and I sympathize with how you are feeling right now in your terraforming. Which, speaking of which, at some point, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be tomorrow or anything, but whenever I get around to my next project, here we go. Whenever I get around to my next project, my plan is to make my own map. I don't want to. Obviously, plots are done. I don't want another plot in my life. That is done, over, kaput. I don't want. Yeah, plots are done. But anyways, I will be making my own map. Is the plan. And when I do that, it will likely be like a little 2K map or something like that. And because it's really themed, I have two ideas rolling in my head that I would like to do. And it's definitely going to be one of those, it's going to be like a really themed around an order. And it has to be like on a specific piece of, both builds that I'm thinking about would have to be on very specific terrain sets. And so I would have to make my own map for that. Language barrier, what? Liking. Digging the color. Very green, yes. Now we gotta figure out the ceiling, and we also gotta figure out the floor. The floor is a big thing, but for right now, I think I'm just going to use a placeholder for the floor, just so that we can get on the right track, so we can get all this green mushiness out of the way. because right now there's just a little bit too much of that green going on. I am probably going to go for the spruce because I think darker colors mix well with this right here, this spruce stuff. I'm going to try this and we'll see what we think. And I'm definitely going to use the axe this time because this is just lagging way too much. And it is killing me. So we're going to do tool info. We're gonna go grab our chat, turn that on to 100. All right, what happened here? Options, chat settings, scale off. Oh crap, I think I just screwed something up. All right, let's go up a little bit more. Okay, that should work. All right, so we need to do tool info. We need to figure out what that is. We're gonna grab from here all the way to there. And we're gonna do set 1026-7. Very good. All right, so that made that really easy. Good. That's what I like to see. Easy and easy peasy. So now we can turn chat off again because we don't need that anymore. How much do you think you have left to build in Lumiere? A good bit. But yeah, I will be doing World Painter, and I'm going to find out if I can ask a friend if they can do some world machining for me. There's a way to do, once you world paint your map, then you go back into World Painter, and you pretty much fix it up with flow paths. Tractus, thank you so much for pledging your allegiance to the Red Clan. You are now officially a soldier in the mighty Red Legion. Everyone, let's spam those fist pumps in chat and make Tractus feel like he is welcome and a fully fledged member in the army as we march forward in our conquest of the world. But yeah, notice those fancy new chat badges. I'm not sure if you guys have seen them yet, but you'll see Silent Scale there. I'm sorry to say this, Silent, but you are a lowly foot soldier in the mighty war effort. But as time progresses, I am sure you will progress. You will emerge as a mighty general in the conquering of the world. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot right now. We do need to have some type of ceiling. I'm trying to think of a color that would go really well. I am thinking, what's going to my mind right now is using, there is this gray ivory pillar that may or may not work well in this. See, the thing though, if we do use this, I need to break it up. Like, I don't want to use just this. I do wish that it could be like turned and things. That's not gonna work. As much as I would like to use that, it's built or it's designed. Well, I guess the same thing with these, but see, it follows the vertical nature of the room. It follows the room. See, this would only work if they were turned that way or this way. Since they are against the grain of the room, that texture is not going to work. I shall rise through the ranks. I know you shall. It's been a while, Dukan. Ela, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. And Adele Dopey, how you doing? Welcome. Bessie Dassy, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. How much do you think you have left to build? Okay, back to the how much do I think I have left in Lumiere. I still have a good bit to go, unfortunately. Well, I suppose for unfortunately, but I do have a good bit to go. Man, I do want to get this build done. I really would like to get this build done, but I have to finish it. I have to go the full 9 yards, and I am not going to cut corners. I'm so tempted to cut corners on this and just say, all right, we're just gonna finish this. We're gonna finish the back corner, and yeah, we're done. No, I can't do that. I have to do the full everything. So that means we're going to be going underground again. And it will be a long underground episode, but it will be necessary. Necessary for me, that is. I feel like I have to do it. And I'm sure you guys can sympathize and understand Why? Well, I hope you do. It's just like a personal, like, pushing myself. Like, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Are the ranks? Hello, Ducon. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Wouter, yes. Wait, ranks? No. Loyalty badges are introduced. I am right now working on the Lord's sort of like sitting room. It's like a dining room slash like personal living space. It's just kind of a place for the Lord to be down here and just kind of mess around and do whatever he wants to do. It's nothing special, but at the same time, it's special. So, something like that. I don't know. Don't ask me. I do think I need to figure out this a little bit more. I think what I'm going to do here is... Alright, let's just kind of look at this really quick. I need to kind of figure this out. What I am thinking is making a landing here. So like you walk out and you look down on the room and there's like a little a landing right here. And then you walk down these stairs. Nixie, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. It's great to have you. Yes, his den. That's a fantastic way of saying this. That's exactly what this is. It's his den. Genova, how you doing? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm not a big fan of the ceiling right now, and we will be working on the crown molding. That is coming here soon, but for right now, I'm just trying to get the base worked out so that we have a pretty much stable idea what we're doing here. I definitely want to stabilize the textures and colors and everything, but yeah, like I said, we are getting there. It's just a matter of time. We gotta put a fancy window right there. Also, these two windows are different. I haven't fixed them yet. Okay, we're gonna make the choice right now. Do we like this window or do we like this window? My personal, I like this window more right here. This one. Because I find that one, you can barely tell there's a window there. I like this one because you have sort of like more of a windowy look. But that is my thing on that. And on the inside, I would prefer to put these Gothic-y windows. I would prefer to put these here instead, so that the windows look more like windows. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. Because I like Gothic arches. I like the Gothic arches, yes. Well, I like them on the inside because they're more enjoyed from the inside. The outside, not so much. And I know that doesn't make sense. You know, the windows would be on the inside, but I prefer it this way. I'm more of an aesthetic builder, and I know you guys, or some of you at least, have grievances against that, but I've always been more of an aesthetic style builder. It's just it's just the way I like to do things. And I guess well, let's just keep going with that for now. The left one, the left one. The left one is better. All right, I'll be back later. Bye. All right, Ela, thanks for stopping by. Going to that platform. It seems a little bulky to be that close to the window, at least with the full blocks. Well, it's not going to be full blocks. The plan is it's going to be more of a platform. I'm just trying. I was trying to figure out like how far out it would have to be, and we also kind of have to figure out how we're going to be doing that there. But it would be like that, and we do have 2 blocks here that we could use. Well, I guess what we're gonna have to do is this. No, we're not gonna do that. It is a really awkward kind of route to get down into this room, but I don't want to bust a hole in this wall. I definitely don't want there to be a hole in that wall. It's just overall a kind of difficult decision to make here. Let's see. Dear Ducon Red, when will the crowning of the future baby king of Lumiere? When will the crowning of the future baby king? When is the crowning of the future baby Lumiere? Future baby king. Crowning. What do you mean by crowning? But it's so awesome though, guys. It really is. Got a kid. Got a kid. What am I gonna do with a kid? It's just, it's almost kind of scary, but I'm looking forward to having him home. He's still stuck at the hospital, but he's doing really well, so I'm not worried about anything. I know that he's going to be just fine. After a couple of years working on the maps for some sort of Minecraft RPG, I realized one truth. A lot of detail isn't the best way to build something because you need to build fast. Yes. Well, if you are building for a project and you need quantity, then I definitely agree. That is definitely the truth. And if you're building for money, like if you're building for the, what do you call it? The purpose of getting money as your end goal of some sort of scheme or whatever, that's true. But we're not building for money here. We're building for enjoyment. We're building for, yeah, just enjoyment. That's why I'm here, at least. I hope that's why you guys are here too. But anyways, yeah, that's why I like to build. That's what I like to build. I like to do this. Just like to do my thing. I don't like to have constrictions or any type of, yeah, constrictions are just the worst. They just totally destroy inspiration. And that's why it's really hard to do any type of project. Like leading projects is so rough because everyone wants to do what they want to do. And it gets really tough trying to say, well, there is kind of this to consider, and then they don't like that. They don't want to consider that. Great to see you have a decent amount of viewers. Well, I'm having a lot of fun. I hope everyone else is having a lot of fun. But yeah, we spreading the love, spreading Conquest. That is the goal here. Well, no, the goal here is for us to have fun. Spread Conquest, yeah, but just have fun. Good to see you there, Toby. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm trying to put some type of railing there. I guess there's just not going to be a railing on this side of the step. I guess you're just going to have it walk down like so. This is awkward because I don't know what we can do here. I have a candle bra on this side. I cannot inset the green, and I don't want to do this because it comes into the walkway there, which looks really odd. I don't like that. The goal is to build more fences. Get out of here. Vanilla is getting a total overhaul. Vanilla is getting total. Are you talking about Vanilla Conquest or Vanilla Minecraft is getting a total overhaul? What are you saying here? All right, let's go ahead and put a fancy type door right here. There we go. Get inside, and then I also want to put another door here. Well, maybe not actually, because maybe not. 1.14 is changing a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, is it modding friendly though? I heard that the Conquest Reforged team is counting on this update, that it will be adding a lot more interesting things. Is that true? All right, so why is that not connecting as it should be? Okay, so we gotta do that and that. That's not connecting like it should be. I think I gotta be doing it this. I hate these things. I hate them so much. These things are just the worst. I hate placing this stuff. This is just terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see this. Those are supposed to connect. Are they connecting? No. Oh, I see. I see. All right. I gotta figure out what. Before I place these, I need to figure out exactly how we need to place them. So obviously they need to place this way, I think. Right? Or maybe the other way. Let's try that way. And build it up the center here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, the wife just got home, so I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm really sorry, guys. I had to go for just a few minutes, but I am right back now, and we will continue trying to design this room in here. But I hope everyone had a good break, or whatever. What is this? Okay, so I need to... I need to build something. It's been a long time. What happened to Creative Realms? I don't know what happened to him. No. And it's hard to start something. Yes. I definitely agree. Building on flat maps is definitely hard to find inspirations for. Okay, so this is not working for me. This is definitely not working. I do not like this texture because it's not diverse. You know, you can't just go one way or the other. It has to be all the same way. So we're going to skip using this texture because it's not working. Not going to work. So let's find a plan B. Plan B is lime concrete. Apology not accepted. What happened? Yeah, what happened to creative? That is a good question. Maybe what I could do is utilize more of a trim texture for around the windows here. Something like, I don't know, it does still need to be green, because if we don't use green for this, it might look a little bit too different from what because, you know, we use green wallpaper everywhere. And then if we don't use green in the windows, maybe it won't look very nice. Like, say, let's just use this in theory. If we use Gothic arches, let's just look at that. Gamoosh Roofen, thank you for that follow, and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to see you. 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Why would he quit? But see, what I'm saying there is it's too much of a muted color. We definitely, okay. Well, actually, there is a possibility we can make this work. I need something refined looking. And when I say refined, I mean something like this. It might get into the window a little bit too much, though. Maybe if I do this? Storm Lindbergh found these lying around. I don't know what they're for now, for real. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Storm. I missed your cheer there earlier on, but thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Storm. And I hope you have a fantastic night and hope to see you back. I'm going to go to bed now. Sorry, I haven't hopped for long today. Good night, everyone. Tarago, thank you so much, and you have a fantastic night. Hope to see you back sometime soon. Okay, that might not work. I was hoping for that texture to have a little bit more oomph to it on the top. Maybe this will do. Aha, there we go. We got it. There it is. There it is. Yep. All right. So now what we need to do, we need to take a texture for up there. So I guess we'll just take this bad boy. We'll put that up there for now. So that way we continue the white. And now we need that fancy ivory thing, pillory thing there. Very nice. See what I did there, guys? See, now we have a completed arch. And I think that looks nice. We still need to figure out, however, how we're going to effectively... Actually, what will this do? What do we think about this? Maybe. And maybe this? I don't know about that. Maybe if we bring it out one more. I still don't know about that. Hey, Vjal, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. On big screen, build looking good. Thank you, Hydro. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Maybe use green in form of plants. Yes, I will be using plants in here for sure. But right now we're getting structural, we're getting the structure done first. And then once I am happy with the structural result, then we'll start getting into more of the finer details, and that includes definitely greenery in terms of plants and that kind of thing. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Also, maybe we should change, well, maybe not, but we do have these carved beams that have a little bit more interest to them versus being somewhat bland. And I think that might work. I'm not quite happy with how this window is just kind of forgotten back there. That is a really annoying aspect of what we're doing. I wonder if we can find a way to make that work. And I see what you're saying there with the continuity of the style. See, it does break up the green. I do realize that. If we just used all just that wood, then I feel like it just becomes too, I guess, like one piece kind of thing. This splits it up, but I do agree we do need to find a way to put more green in here. And that is a fairly strong difference in the style there. It's just things we got to figure out. We're getting there. We're getting there. I gotta get time. I gotta figure out what works and what doesn't, and then as we continue, we'll start to see and discover all the things that we can do better to make this build work more effectively. Curls up next to glass to read a book. Yeah, it is really a forgotten window, which is kind of a problem. Like I said, I don't want to break through this wall. That just, it feels like it wouldn't work. Like, I like that. I like this, like, 2 benches in this room. It just feels like a nice little room to sit in as you're waiting for something. Okay, yeah, that deeper recessed window looks better. Are you saying that this looks better, or what we had before looked better? King of Light, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. King, I'm not sure if you are still streaming, but I'm going to send my viewers over there. Shout out King of Light. Whoops, I am King of Light. There we go. Shout out King of Light. He's another fantastic streamer. I don't think he's streamed recently, but that should not keep you guys from going over to his channel and hitting that subscribe button, because he is a great guy with good content, and I think you will not regret sending him some love. So go subscribe. Show him the love. All right, I need to put in some vases in here. I think what will happen is if we put in some greenery, it might make this room kind of come out a little bit better. See, the problem with my detailing is I always tend towards the same type of details, and it's getting kind of old. I always use the same stuff, and it really annoys me. And it's hard for me to come up with stuff on the spot, like, you know, just saying like, oh yeah, we're just going to put something over here, and then I gotta figure out what I'm going to do, and it just gets rough with me trying to figure out exactly what I want to do there. But I'm sure you guys can sympathize that coming up with designs on stream is a rather tedious thing, because everybody is screaming at you saying no for fiance visa. Oh really? That's awesome. Is she coming over? Well, obviously if she was accepted, that's awesome. Man, I know that the whole, well, I don't personally know, but yeah, the whole process of getting someone over here to America just sounds like a really expensive thing. What have I built today? I've just been working on this here, Ginger. How about brick? I have been using brick. I have been using this brick right over here. I think once we finish this all right there, and we're gonna be using a lot of white. So I think that once we start using some of this white over here, I think that is what's going to bring this together. In fact, what if we start using some of this up in the ceiling? Maybe that is the key into making that facade actually work. So let's see here. No, we definitely don't want this music in here, so let me go find that in the playlist. My eyes are trying to find the highlighted song. I wonder if I can just click it and delete it from there. No. There we go. We'll just delete that. See, what I'm doing is I just downloaded Vinzvep's music again, and so I gotta customize it. I gotta take out all of like the harder songs that don't really fit the build, or you know, comfortable building. So we kind of have to take those out. That actually doesn't look too bad. It does look a little bit cluttered right now, but we're gonna work on that. And it does help bring this window into the style. And once we make that all white quartz back here, oh, that's gonna look great. I'm doing fantastic there, Eric. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Been on vacation, busy with life. Also, your competition was approved. That's awesome, yes. I know you play this version of Minecraft most, but do you like the look of newer snapshot blocks? Honestly, I haven't even looked, Hydro. 1 second, I need to take a drink. I'm talking a lot, so it's dry in the throat. Whew, okay. So, a next thing I want to do is maybe I want to replace these right here with something a little bit more stylized, but I don't want white. There's maybe this, but I don't think so. Yeah, nope. What stylized block would fit there? Black, maybe? Let's see what that looks like. That's not too bad, and once we add in the brass buttons as sort of that like icing on the cake, I think that might be our trick. We still need to figure out what to do back here. Does anybody have any idea what we could do? Because this door, the way it is, it's positioned really awkward. I don't want to do this, but I think our only solution is breaking into this wall here. I don't see any other way. We're going to have to do this. Otherwise, we just have this awkward thing on the other side, and it's not working. Not working. So we're gonna have to do this. Really kind of cringing doing this right now, but you guys know, it's just, we're not gonna be able to make it work the other way. Just not going to happen. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we're gonna take you. We're gonna have to figure out like how to make this all work out, but for right now, we just got that, and then 2 stairs down to the window and make it a door. Yeah, well, this is just gonna have to work. I mean, see, the reason why I don't like this is because you got an entrance here, a 2x entrance here, and now we're gonna have a 2x entrance there as well, and it's just a lot of like things going on, you know? Maybe we could make it a 1 entrance, but it's not going to fit the 2x entrance. It's own epic style. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, we have to do this. And I don't want to go into the room though. So maybe what I can do here is, okay, this is my other solution. Maybe this is my other idea. We can take you, put you there, take you out, and have a 1x entrance heading into this area, like that. Or maybe we could even push it over 1. Maybe we can put it over here so that the center support seems a little bit broader. So that might work. It's a little bit better. I can see this working a little bit more right there. All right. So you walk into the room here. This is what we're met by. All right. Now, what I would like to do is go 2 steps down to the window here, but the plant is in the way. So for purposes of testing, we're going to take the plant out, and we're going to go ahead and take those out, put those in, and we're going to just go ahead and do this. Let's just grab some blocks here and see what we can do. All right, we'll go, okay, I need the stair block. Where is that? Right there. All right, plop, plop, and plop, plop. All right, so now we got to do 2 steps down. So we need steps, I think it's, no, stairs. Stairs is what they're called. And we need you guys. All right, so for right now, let's just put these guys in here just so that we have something. And then those go down, but it still only goes down to 1 block. So we're gonna have to do this. The next best thing. We're gonna have to have another landing here, and then that is gonna be like that. That is, I think, the only other option for this room. Unless if anybody else has a better idea, I just don't see any other way working. Why not a colonnade? Make the door a gallery. Not quite sure what you're saying there, Django. I do want this door to be able to be closed though. Like, I don't want it to be opened all the time. So if you were suggesting for it to be a door that can be closed or always open, if you're suggesting a door that always to be open, I don't know if I like the idea. I like open spaces, but I also think that a lord of a castle should have privacy. Why is this a room? A bedroom. What is this room? This is a living area, a den, more or less. A place for the Lord and his family just to come down and relax. Not be worried or not to be bothered by people. And this is just their area, you know, just a place for them to, like, maybe we can put a harp in one corner. Like, maybe this could be the harp area. Maybe a harp back here for the lady, a little sort of sitting area in here, a little dining table there, and a nice big fire, and, you know, just like in general, a little area for them to kind of relax. Is just that's what the purpose is. So we need to figure out how to make that happen. We want Lord Bastillon to be a very comfortable lord. Now, it isn't Bastillon anymore, though. I don't remember what I called the current lord. I still need to finish the lore of Lumiere. I still have not done that. I apologize. One of these days. Just not today. Oh, gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, maybe. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Yeah, that's maybe not going to work. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? And maybe we can put a painting right here to try to offset that sort of kind of blandness right there. And it doesn't even need to be a painting, really. It could be like something fancy, like I don't know. No, it can't be that. Okay, what is going on? I'm in like a few columns with arches, so they just support the wall. No doors needed. Well, that's what I was saying, is I don't really want to keep it always open. An always open door, you know, it takes away from the purpose of the room. You know, it's supposed to be a very private room. So obviously that's not going to work because it's not inset. I think the whole inset factor is kind of important for something like this because it's just kind of flat. And I don't even think a painting is going to do for a couple reasons, but let me just try. We're gonna give let's give this painting a try. It does inset. So yeah, I do like that more. See, when I say like the inset, it adds depth. It gives it just the flavor that it needs. So I think that might work. We're definitely on the right track. How could you put the other wide door back and turn the window into a dud window? But bookshelf or a cube on the inside. No, I'm not I don't like quote unquote dud windows. If there's a window, it needs to have a purpose. Just stick a fence post to hold up the platform. I guess we could do that. I could use let's see, these capitals here. One there and one there. And then we can go ahead and grab a few of these things, I guess. Well, yeah, let's keep looking here for a second. I suppose we could use this guy. Zelandria, thank you so much for pledging your allegiance to the Red Clan as we further our legions in the conquest of the world. But thank you so much, and everyone. Let's go ahead and throw those fist bumps there in chat and welcome Elandria into the Legion. Did you find more royalty-free music, by the way? No, I have not. I have not. I really need to do like actual research sometime and really look into that. I have not done that as much as I should have. People did give me sort of like a few ideas as to what I could use, but I haven't found anything that really comes out. Like, if I'm gonna get like royalty-free music, like I need it for streams, and obviously I don't want to be managing music during the stream. That's kind of an important factor, and so the idea is that whatever music that you guys suggest needs to be a YouTube playlist that you know, it doesn't have any ads or commercials in the middle of it. Like, it needs to be something that I can just throw on, like I just click and then it's good to go. That's the optimal thing. Make your own music. Oh, if I only had time for what I'm already doing. Yeah, there's a reason for it. It's there is something behind it. And it's just, I can't really work around that. And the offset nature of this does add a little bit of character to the room, so I suppose we're good on that regard. Let's go ahead and take all of that out. Let's have it so that's all brick right here. I think I'm going to make it so it's all brick down. So this whole wall, let's just make it into all brick. Just something like that, so we have a nice solid brick wall. All right, we're going to go ahead and take all of that away too. If I can get to it, there we go. And there we go, let's take that away. And what we need to figure out now is how to continue this right here. That is the question of the day, because we can't do anything like super crazy because we don't want to we don't want to conflict with the sort of like, you know how it's a two room with the 2 blocks right there. And we need to make something just kind of like there. I might have an idea. Maybe we can go for some more capitals. Let's try either this one or this one, or maybe a mixture of both. Let's try that. And I need a stair version of this. I suppose. I don't think this one's gonna do, but we're gonna give this one a try anyways. I guess that is the one we're looking for. Is that the one? Yeah. And then what else is there? There has to be other versions of this stuff. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So now we're on the right track. So we'll take, okay, we can't do that. It needs to be a full block. All right. So we have that going. And then in the middle, we need to figure out something to go there. I guess we can just keep doing that. And, well, we can't do that there. Oh my gosh. Capitals, directional. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what other option do we have? We could push the ceiling back 1 block. I could try doing this, which I don't really want to do, but I don't see another option currently. Maybe I can just do that, going straight across the ceiling there. But this is so annoying. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do on this wall is use trapdoors going down like that. And then I'm gonna have to do this and that. Gosh, I'm breaking everything. Alrighty, let me get that back there. Let's hang clothes over the fire, why don't we? And see, now we can't climb up the steps. All right, so we're gonna have to do that. Okay, man, this is gonna be really jixie rigged here. All right, so now what we gotta do is take all of that away, which is a problem, but we're gonna keep going with that. We're just gonna go with it. And, oh my gosh. All right, and then we need to put you there, and then take you, put you there. And see, that's just kind of awkward. Oh yeah, we can take all this away now. Oh my gosh. All right, and then we need to go ahead and do this like so. Ploop, 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 ploop. Directional wood capitals and half blocks in between. Directional wood capitals with half blocks in between. And now what we can do is continue the ceiling style like that. Wait, never mind. It's one way on the, I guess, oh, I know why, because it's just, that's how it ended up working out, but it's no big deal. We can work with that, I think. So there we go. Now that's all brick, and then we can continue the green all the way along this wall, and then we can put you right there. And then I know not how it was supposed to be, but when it comes to creative building, that's usually how it works out. Man. Also, I would like to take this candelabra out. I don't want to take that out, but I don't, well, I can't do that either, so. Grr. So many problems. Another room for something you're not even sure of. I know. But, I mean, we're not destroying the beauty of the room. I mean, obviously we got the painting, so let's go ahead and put that painting back. And we haven't destroyed the beauty in here, I don't think. We'll have a quick look here and just see if there's something not working. I think it works. The stairs, they still work. That works there. Everything still works. It looks good. I have no problems. I have no argument with that. So that works. And then we can, now we can better manage this room in here. I too have 20 centimeter thick walls in my apartment. I know. Well, the idea is that this is supposed to be thick walls, but I really wanted there to be more room in this area. And I felt that if we used full blocks, it would just completely destroy the room. Like it would literally just, it just would feel like there was no room in here. And so that's why I chose to go this route. Because I really wanted there to be some room. I think I will go for full blocks of this green plaster right there. And then we'll go for that right there. There's always something. Always something. There we are. Put that back. So that way we have only the brick right there. It's obviously off-centered, but that is just the name of the game. Now, if you move your stairs one to the right, it will solve that problem. Well, I can't bring the stairs one to the right, unfortunately. Because it will conflict with that wall. See, this trapdoor is on that block space right now. And I can't destroy those trapdoors because then we're opened up into the other room. So that's the problem we have. Let's see, I have OCD, then I understand. What candle did you use? This candle right here. Whoops. This candle right here is lit hand candle. You also have non-lit hand candles as well. Loads of weird angles and odd quirks. Why isn't that? Oh, we're having another world edit problem. Arrgh. All right, so let's continue with this and see what we can come up with. So we have this area here. Well, I think what I'm going to do is opt for another white surrounding. So let's try... I think white surrounding the windows is generally a neat thing. So I wanna test this again and see what we can do, and if it will succeed in making that look what it needs to look like. Doesn't look too bad. All right, and another thing I need to do is break through all of this and finish out here. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab that stuff and go ahead and completely fill that in with travertine, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill that back in with the windows and then the Gothic arch things there. So that way we have a completed window. Use wood around the windows. Use wood around the windows. Well, yeah, I see. Oh, around the windows. Well, it's built into the stone, and this Gothic arch is stone. So I think it makes sense to keep it stonework. Simply for the reason that we're using so much stone in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Nope. There we go. So that way that platform looks a little bit more supported as you look at it from underneath. So I like that. Well, kind of. I like it so far. All right, just make the trapdoor walls into full blocks. Well, I would do that, but we'd have to break into this wall here. And I would love to do that. Oh, you're talking about this wall over here. I really don't want to do that. You know, I'm just going to do this for right now, just so that we can do that. World edit is being way too terrible right now. All right, let's grab our quilt again, which is right there. I'm not as accustomed to all these tricks that Conquest has. Like, Patrick's is like amazing at coming up with the, coming up with, what do you call it? Ideas for how to circumnavigate these issues. But I'm not. I don't have that gift. I am a very point and shoot builder. But it's worked out so far, right? Right. This is a little carpet for, yeah, this is a little carpet for the harp. So I need to remember how to make this harp design. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to go for something really kind of fancy almost. So we're going to go for like a gold plate at the bottom. Or maybe not gold. We'll go for this. We'll do bloop with this on top. And then I need, I suppose this. This will be the strings. One second, guys. I think I had trick-or-treaters at the door. I don't know. But we don't have any candy, so yeah. Anyways. Alright, so for this thing, how am I going to do the rest? Maybe a beam in there? Let's see here. Let's try a red beam. Alright, that does connect, but how about use wood arches instead of wooden stairs? I think it'll work. Wood arches instead of wood stairs. How about use wooden arches instead of wood stairs? There's wooden arches? Really? There's wooden arches. Wooden arches. I had no clue there were wooden arches. No, there's not. What do you mean by wooden arches? There are like plaster arches that we could try using. But I don't know. I don't see anything. Sorry for being stuck on the stairs, but you can definitely do it. You'd only need to remove 2 trapdoors and replace them with upside down full blocks. And you wouldn't need a railing on this right because you'd have a wall. Okay, sorry for being stuck on the stairs, but you can definitely do it. You would only need to remove 2 trapdoors. Okay. You wouldn't need a railing on it because... Can we see the game? Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad. And you wouldn't need a railing on the right because you'd have a wall. You only need to remove 2 trapdoors. So you're saying put blocks there? Vegetables and candy packages. Trick or treat Templar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a solution for that right now. Let's get back to this for right now and see what I can come up with. I'm trying to remember what else was done to make a harp. I know people have done amazing harps before. I just need to remember how it was done. I don't think that was the case. Or maybe it was actually. I think this was it. We put that there and that there. That doesn't really look like a harp though. Maybe what's supposed to happen is this down there should be the same texture. So that way it looks like it continues. Does that look like a harp, guys? Also, I think the ground texture isn't working out. I feel like we need something more carpety looking. Right now, it definitely looks more plaster, like plaster. So we need to figure out what would work there. What would work better? Whoopsie. Put that back. I don't think this is going to work either, but we're going to give it a try. Probably the island bars were connected to an invisible block. Alright, let me try that. That was barrier block. Right? Oh my gosh. Might that be it? I don't know. It doesn't connect as well now. Hey, Trilaton. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. First message of mine and already fail. Hey, Rusty. I was here only for a beautiful overlay. Great to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Kurgon. I just noticed you're in the stream. Man, have you been in the stream for a while? And Red Ranger, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I think we had trick-or-treaters here just a little bit. I heard someone, a little knock on the door. But yeah, who wants to... Laura, come here. Come say hello. Goodness gracious. God, when's the last time you guys have heard from Mrs. Ducon? But yeah, Lara is doing well. She's healing very well after the whole ordeal. But I'm glad she's home. Jungle railing. Oh, yes. That is really true. That is definitely true. But how will we utilize that, though? How much do you bench, actually? Jungle railing. Charlton benches 200. He's lucky. Congrats on the baby, Mrs. Ducon. Oh, use this for the strings? How are we going to use this for the strings? How are we going to get into that into the middle? Does anybody want to take the job of designing a harp for me? We could be best friends. I'm not exactly happy with this one. Does it have to be in the middle? I suppose not necessarily, but if you guys have an idea, I would love to see what you guys think might work for in here. I also need to figure out the ceiling. Like, oh, I guess we'll just go for candelabras in here. I'm still stuck on the room shape. Grr, bark, bark. You don't like the room shape. It's a long room, and it is kind of awkward. I do understand that. I understand that 100%. The room is definitely quite awkward. What am I supposed to do, guys? If a trick-or-treater comes to my door and they start knocking and they keep knocking, what do I do? I feel like there's another one coming now. No! I don't know if I hear kids' voices or not. It was just scary. It's so scary, guys. What is it? What is it? Alright, so this is just meant so that the, yeah, so that works out. Turn your outdoor light. It is off! If I start Conquest now, I would go to bed at 3 a.m. You have now, and move everything to the right one block. The only thing that wouldn't fit Israelis, you wouldn't need anymore. Okay, well, I understand what you're saying, but it would then... If I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying bring this whole wall one block this way, making this room narrower. Is that what you're trying to say? I've seen a harp in Conquest built by a magic clip being a pretty mediocre design, so no, can't really help with that. If you need life tips from me, just hit me up. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys. The room shape is awkward. Definitely not one of the better room shapes or, you know, definitely not one of the easier things to work with. But it's what we have to work with. I don't really have any way of changing the design of the room. I mean, I'm not going to bust a hole in the wall on the outside of the castle and make a special edition just so that this room can fit. I can't be doing that. I gotta figure out how to make this work. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I'm sure of it. Just make it smaller so the shape doesn't become awkward. Just make it smaller so the shape doesn't become awkward. Make this smaller? How do I make this smaller? Is my sign that says "Stay off my lawn" doesn't seem to work on Halloween. Must think it's a decoration. Okay, move the stairs to the right. Move the stairs to the right one more. Move the stairs to the right. You mean bring these stairs over? I feel so bad. I'm having a really hard time understanding what you're trying to say there. Who is it that's trying to tell me what to do? Oh my gosh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Just make it smaller so the shape doesn't... Genova, yeah. Where is Magic Clippy? Yes, can do con. Hey, I noticed you were trying to build a harp in Conquest. Need some help? Wouldn't that be nice? Where's Patrick's? He's probably busy watching himself in the mirror. Just use 3D model. I think there's a harp. I know there's some instruments. Yeah, I know there is instruments, but I don't really want to use those. I feel like that's just kind of cheap. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is it so laggy? There we go. Harp in the middle of the room. Good to go. All right. Good. So now I'm going to do the same thing over with this window before I forget. Oh, wait. We already did it. We already did that one out there. So we can just do this in here. And then put that up there and up there. And there we go. We got ourselves a window. I honestly expected that to happen as well. The platform. Okay, Jestros. Okay, J-Stros. That's who's trying to do the platform. If you move it to the right. Right into the wall. It will be flush with it. And it'll be covered by the painting on the other side. So it doesn't matter. But the problem with that would be is you'll see through it. See, it's going to be a big hole in the wall if I did that. See what I'm saying? And we can't put there either because we're going to have a big hole in the wall. I guess that's... Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. There's a possibility there. I can't believe I missed that. Well, we can't do that. But maybe we can substitute that for some piece of furniture. Maybe we can put something there, like something decorative. We don't really like that, but you know, we could put something like that. And then we can come back over here with a painting. This is what you've been suggesting all along. There we go. It's a living space, Kurgan. It's like a den. Chase Trust. Yes! Finally! It took you only like the whole stream, but you finally understand. Oh man, I am so sorry. I can't believe I didn't catch on to that. That is such a good idea too. Wow. Good catch, man. That was really good. So maybe now what we can do is go ahead and put something like this up on the wall to try to utilize the space. I mean, it looks awkward from this side. Now move the rest of the stairs to the right, and you have room in front of the window. Okay. Well, I don't... See, I moved this for a reason, because I don't like there just being a single block between this door and that door. I like there being that 1 block space. And if we move all the stairs over, that is going to come straight up to the door, and it's gonna be an awkward stepping into the room. So I kind of prefer this. And I'm also going to do this because that's just awkward kind of green there. Okay, and the door. But yeah, I want that there. Welcome to the new session, Awkward Wall Construction for Ducon. New session of Awkward Wall Construction for Ducon. Genova, this is epic. I am definitely sensing some sarcasm in there. All right, so let's go ahead and throw in some blocks here. Here we go. And then I'm also going to have, I don't remember what it's called. There's a certain name for having stone in front of a fireplace. In fact, I think I might go for purple. I wonder, do we like the look of that? Gosh. Grr. All right, well, let's go ahead and put that there. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Door, all right. Put that back, there we go. We'll put that there, good. A steep, is that what it's called? I like the darker stone will look better, I think. It's called a steep, is that what you're trying to say? Like this bits of stone in front of a fireplace? I think that does look better. But obviously this is gonna have some unique design to it eventually. I'm just working my way up to that. So we got a nice white end there. I think these torches are closing the room up a little bit, so we'll take those out for now. So now we're starting to see the room in here. Also, I do want to try to make the ceiling look a little bit more interesting. I was thinking something like this. What's the difference? Okay, base slab. Okay, so it's two the same thing. I'm thinking just like at the ends here. So something like that so that it has a little bit more stuff going up in the ceiling. I don't like that though, how it clips the edges. Maybe what we can do is do this instead. That doesn't clip as much. But I do like the design of having these bigger ones on the edges, but inside the fireplace you should put some stair blocks to make a divot for ash and wood. I'm getting there. I'm not quite to the fireplace yet. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, I don't like this. Maybe, what do we think about maybe making the floor like some kind of marbly floor instead of wood? Like, what if we use more tile looking stuff? Like, maybe we could use this red and white block. Maybe we can use this. Someone was saying red and green go well together. Does anyone think that's true? Oops. Well, obviously we would have to go for a design where the center is the same. We'd have to go for something like that because obviously the room is set for something like that. But I mean, I don't want that specifically. I'm just like thinking, just trying to figure out what would suffice for in here. Mosaics would be obviously way too much. Roman mosaic too much. Blue and white, we could maybe go for that. I don't know, I don't like the red. Now, I do think that black and white will go in this room quite well. Red and green being complex, go well in certain situations. Let me try this out really quick. Now, obviously, I'm not making it all this texture. I want to try to add in some more character into the floor, like maybe put these on the corners. Something like that. And then there is the other, like there's so many different options that you can do with this. And then you can take like these little diamond-y things And maybe put those like that. And there's so many possibilities that you can do, but you know, just that. But that maybe is a little bit too much still. All right, well, one thing I think we could do here in the back is maybe put some fire, and then that'll give us an idea of what this is gonna look like. There we go, some fire back there for now, just so that we have a point of reference. The harp isn't working. It's not working. Why isn't it working? It might be just the color of the harp. Well, I think a big reason is the floor isn't matching up like it should. And again, Jay Strauss, thank you for telling me of that right there. That was a really, really good idea. You are awesome. I need to put this right here. There we go, finally. You're not old. I don't look old, nor feel old. It's just a bumper. Wait, how old is he? Hey, Pirate Lord, happy Halloween. Great to see you. More dead bodies. How old is Trapdoors? I am way too old. Older than loud. Okay, well, that's definitely old. Because working instruments aren't a thing in MC. I suppose you could be right on that. Here we go. Man, I love paintings. It's a lot of fun because I would say redo the whole room. Maybe a bit harsh. No, I mean, I see where you're coming from, Genova. I definitely see where you're coming from. I think what may... Oh, no, we can't do that either. The only way we could do that is if I brick up this whole wall here. What if I did that? I just made that whole wall brick. Same thing with up there. So we just had brick all on that wall. For some reason, that's all brick. And we have orange plaster on that wall. And then we can take all of that out. And we can have a solid brick facade here at the end. And that helps give us a little bit more going on there. Thanks, Dukan. Oh, man. Always just a number, sometimes I feel it. Okay. That's not working either. I like when you enter into the room here. Harp needs to go. I definitely want a harp in here, though. I really would like a harp, though. Hypersonic. Oh, he ignored me. Hyper Senpai. Did he talk about... Oh! Hey, Duke, my character are really enjoying your stream. You inspire me to try and build medieval styles and inspire her to draw medieval castles and scenery. Love ya. Keep up the good work. I'm so sorry for missing your message there, Hyper. I feel so bad. I really do. I really hate it when I miss people's messages. It kills me. But I'm really glad that you're here, and I apologize. I don't mean to skip over people's messages. That really bothers me when that happens. Because I know, like, when you come to a stream, like, the point of a stream is to talk to the streamer, feel like you're part of the community, and that's, I really try my best. But sometimes I get focused on building, and it's hard for me to always, like, look over at chat, because, you know, my number one priority is you guys. But the reason why we're all here is that I am producing content. And so I really am trying to produce content. I'm trying to build. And like, I build better when I'm focused. So I try to balance it. I try to talk to you guys, build, and then like, that's why you'll see me just kind of pause for a second. I'll look over at chat. I need to see what's going on. But I apologize. You get it at the end. You're awesome. Keep up. One of my favorite content. Well, I appreciate that, Senpai. I'm very, very glad to hear. Very, very glad. Yeah, that's awesome, though. You know, people find the content enjoyable. That's why I'm here. That's why I am here. And also for the fact that I really enjoy doing it myself, so. I like building, but the fact that I get to be here with you guys and build, like, that is a really awesome thing for me, so. Yeah, really just, I like being here and building with you guys. Probably very Indo-European. That's why you are the slowest Conquest building out there. Exactly, because I try to talk to you guys at the same time. Can't stay long. Have to take the little ones trick-or-treating. Hope the little one's good. That's for the advice on the ship as well. Of course. And I hope that your ship turns out well there, Pirate Lord. I do understand that ships are definitely one of those things, not the easiest things to do. But I know you're going to make it work. I know you, pirate. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. No, Genova, you're definitely not slower than me. There is no Conquest builder that is slower than me. If there is, I would love to meet them. All right, some kind of table here with maybe a plant on it, or maybe I could just put a table with a plant there. Or maybe just like maybe a display cabinet. Maybe it's, yeah, a display cabinet. Let's see here. Let's try this, maybe. Not that. This? No, it blocks the window way too much, so that's definitely not going to fly. I would like to put a pot, but I don't want it to match that pot down there. Clown Mafia Gaming brings warriors to aid in the conquest. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the stream. Alright, everybody have to go party. Party. Alright, King Light, thanks for stopping by. We will see you next time. Have a great night. Oh yeah, we can put this table there. Let's try that. And then on the front of it, we could use the same things we did there. We could use these. There we go. And then on top, I really want to try to find a more efficient way of doing like that right there. I don't know what. Like, I want to make these windows a little bit taller. Yeah, that, I think that's necessary. Got to do that. But how are we going to do this? My only idea is to do something like, not that. Not that either. All right, where's the curtains? All right, I need the curtain. There we go, something like that there, and then something like that here, which means that table needs to go away. And then we need to have, well, I guess we're not gonna have any curtains there, which doesn't make any sense why there would be curtains on either of those windows either, but they're there anyways, so we're just gonna have to work out with, you know, just gonna have to make that work. I don't think this is going to work. But then again, I've seen worse. I have certainly seen worse. I'm really bothered that we can't continue that over on this edge, but oh well. Arches. I think this works though. I kind of like that. I don't have a problem with that. And then we can put either a bench or some kind of couch. See, obviously, since this is the green room, we can put little green seats here on each of those windows. And then maybe we could put railings in there, like this. Oh, I wonder. Oh, there is. Sweet. Like little lounge seats. And then we can put like these here and one right here. Like, that'd be a great place to sit, you know, just right there and looking out the window. That really looks, I like it. I like it. Now, however we place these couches, they need to be placed so that we can actually put something behind them, which means we gotta move that. And then we gotta do something like this. And then you walk down through here, you have a little, like, sitting area. All right. God, stop the green. Okay, too much green, too much green. All right, but we can do black, though. We can do black. Let's try black. I don't want to try like any other, because this is very specifically the green room. I like having this sort of like specific room kind of themes. Ooh, this is going to be a problem. All right, so how are we going to work with this? Oh my gosh. I guess what we're going to have to do is actually use full blocks here. I don't know any other way of doing this. We're going to have to use full blocks. It's going to have to be like bulky like that, which isn't the worst thing, I suppose. And then we could use, well, I'm not planning on using these, but you know, this is placeholders right now. You get the idea. But I do want to use something more ornate of sorts so that we can make that all work out. Sorry, my messages are written too late. You're already doing something else. So it seems I am not satisfied. Really am. For the middle window, can't you make a curtain on top and then make vine curtains on the columns so it looks like they are held there? Ooh. Let's give that a try. Well, no, we can't because there's a trapdoor there, but maybe we can still make that work out. No, I can't make that work. It would have to be, see, if we put a curtain here, we're gonna kind of lose the detail. But that's my only method that I can do there, is a little curtain like that. I told you using trapdoors would make the interior hard on you, therefore I wanted you to change the wall to full blocks. Well, I agree, Genova, but we would lose all this space. It would, and also the room wouldn't be even with the hearth at the end. And yes, I know it's hard, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm challenging myself. Dukan, you can do it. You can do it. That's what I need to hear, guys. I need to hear I can do it. We need happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Maybe a little bit of light would be okay. No, I don't like that. It's way too light. I don't like that. Don't want the carved wood beams. I'm going to try this. A little bit of this won't hurt, right? We'll see. And see, we can manage these walls too, because this, we can build something into the wall. Like some kind of like, you know, art piece or something. Like there's so many things we could do. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. There we go. We're finally starting to get some positivity in here. That's what I like to hear. American architecture. Oh, man. I suppose. Like we could even, ooh, this would be a great place for an animal head right there. And we can do it too. I'm gonna do a very generic animal head. If you guys have a better idea, I would love to have some ideas for what else we can do. But this is really the only, well, how am I gonna do this? Because whatever we do here, we have to make that, well, maybe we don't. I wonder, is that blue block covered by anything? No, it's covered by the painting, but you can still see it. Reading alcove built into the wall. A reading alcove built into the wall. That's not going to work. Grr. See, the only way I can make this work is if I did like a full block there or something, but I don't want to do that. Very rare. Did I miss it? Just don't put anything there. I guess there's big wall right there. Yes. Yeah, so railings. I know this is looking terrible, guys. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Let me work my way up. I'm getting there. I am getting there. Use wool and make it a lion head. Use wool and make it a lion head. Well, the deer kind of makes... It doesn't look terrible. Had to go for a bit, but back now. What progress has been made? Not too much, Applemere. We're really stuck on this room. I'm really stuck on this room. I'm having a really hard time focusing. I'm trying my best. Really am putting in my effort to try to make this work out. But we are definitely having our share of difficulties. Absolutely having our share of difficulties, but we're getting there. All right. I wonder if this will look any good. Oh, I know. Goodness. I know exactly what to put there. We need clothes hangers. No, not that. Towel hangers. Yes. I really like these for the sides of couches. And then for the top of this, maybe we could put bookshelves or something. Like something like this, maybe? I don't know if it makes sense for the top of a... Well, not those type of bookshelves. That just looks a little bit awkward. But I don't really see any other bookshelf ideas. Like there's this bookshelf, which may or may not work. I'm more for the may not right now. Also, maybe we should change that wood there to something more like the oak. Where's that oak? This one right here. So something like this. So that way it matches everything. Here we go. I don't know. Is there not something for like then wood? More fur. Wood. What if we put a trophy case, weapon case along the trapdoor wall? I would love to do... Oh, that's actually... That might work. That might work. We might be able to do something like that. I'll just have to be smart with it. So let's see here. What kind of things do we have? Let's just use halberds for now. I need the halberds. Where are the halberds? Halberds, okay. So whatever we do, we need to make sure that it comes out from the wall some. So what we need is figure out... I think I know exactly what to do. So we're going to take books like this. I'm not going to say I know, I think I already said that though, but I don't know exactly what to do. But I think I might have an idea of what we can do here. So let's go with that for now and see what we come up with. So I'm getting there. So in which case we're going to be removing all of that. But for right now, I'm just kind of testing out what we have here and seeing if we can maybe get this to work. So it's kind of like a piece of furniture setting out in the room here. And then we need something for the bottom, I suppose. Something like that will suffice for now. And then for the top, we would have to have something to kind of, you know, what do you call it? Crown it? I don't want to put a dragon head in here. I mean, we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that. Don't worry. Just right now, I'm focused on this. And if I keep moving around, I'm going to keep forgetting that I'm doing one thing. And, you know, it's a cycle of never ending going back and forth. It's always going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. We just need to figure out what to do up here. There is this option where we could use, what is that called? A clothes thing here. We could do that. And you could still see up into that though, which is kind of a problem. And the furniture isn't exactly optimal. Ancient bronze armor, piece of the Lord's collection. Hey, Ben Blue, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Great to see you. Add some lights, Dukan, easier to see. Yeah, I do. I know. I removed the torches because I felt like they were kind of taking up the space and making it seem smaller than what it was. I don't know if I should continue that up here or if I should... I feel like the green is kind of important. The only other option that I can think of is doing... I don't have anything that I could do that with. I mean, I have this. I mean, that's the only other option I can think of. But I like this being a tall bookcase. I like that, but I want to keep that green there. I'm not getting any drop frames, so, I mean, I don't know what else I could be doing to make it clearer for you. Make the image clearer. Make a table. Yeah, the plan is there's going to be a table right here. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and let's just do it. Let's just put a table there. Just put a table there. It'll definitely bring out the room a little bit more. And also, the cool thing about doing what we're doing here is, all right, what else do I need? Benches. Yeah, the cool thing about doing this is now that we're filling up the room, we're getting a much better idea of what we want to do. I'm not sure. Do I want it to be I want there to be a seat at the end. But I don't want there to be seats in the middle, do I? Do I want that? Maybe what I could do, actually, is the end chairs can be really fancy like that. But then these chairs can be more on the low end side, maybe? Furious Cheetahs, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Vortex, how you doing? Welcome. The businesses has to do with the bitrate, I believe. The blurriness has to do with the bitrate. Well, I have it at, let's see, 35. Whoa, okay, now I see why. That was not supposed to be. I had it on 2000. My gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Does that bump up automatically or do I have to restart the stream? Oh my gosh, do I have to restart the stream? It's not bumping up. I need to restart the replay anyways. Okay, what do you guys say? Should I restart the stream really quick? Because it's not bumping up right now. It's still at 1700. 1800, 1700. I know it bumped up before automatically, or like, I know it bumped up automatically before, but I'm not seeing it bumping up right now. Okay, anyways. Yeah, it's not bumping up the bit rate on its own yet. It's still stuck on what it was before. No, I don't like this either. Let's try some railings in here. No, not railings. Gosh. Clothesline. Okay, so maybe I'm just not seeing it take an effect. And I don't know if I want to do this because that just, it makes these chairs way too bulky. Maybe I'll just do that for the end chair. So what we need to figure out is a table design. Well, we don't really need to figure out a table design. We can just use these, right? I guess one more block isn't going to hurt, will it? If it's a 4, no, we don't need a table that big. We're just gonna do a table with 2 chairs at it. I think that's just all we need. Anything more than that, I just don't see how it's going to effectively work. And see, we can bump into this wall, and we can do anything with this wall because it's 3 thick. So there's a lot of possibilities with that. Clown Mafia, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Great to see you. Now you can shove it to the wall. Well, I guess I could shove it to the wall, actually. See, the thing about a table in a room like this is it's important for there to be a head chair, because obviously the Lord would not want to just sit like with anyone else. He needs a big boy. Yes, we got a big boy thick wall, so we can do some neat things with that if we want to. Oh man, there has to be a better animal, like a better mount that we could put here. Like, I never liked these dragon heads. I mean, they just look terrible. Look so derpy. All I can think of is derp, 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 derp whenever I see this. Why can't I place anything here? Ah, there we go. And I need to take you, and then I need to put you there, and then put... Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a full block. Where's a full block? You are not a full block. You are a full block. Thank you very much. We put you like that. And there we are. The love seat looks a little bit nicer, a little bit of contrast against the spruce railings there. How about a wooden arch as the neck of the mounted head? A wooden arch. That's the next... A wooden arch. Arch. Like, what do you mean by arch? I don't know of any wooden arches. I've never seen a wooden arch, and you were the next person to say that, so I don't know what you mean. It's really annoying because I want to make the neck a stair block going down, but it has to be something like that so that... Did you try adding carpet using blocks in the carpet? I guess we could still add in some carpet somewhere. Oh yes, I have an idea for right here. We could do a big old mirror. Where is... Diamond. That's what I need. Diamond. There we go. Block of diamond. Very expensive mirror made out of pure diamond. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I do want to try to keep that green, though. Because if we don't keep that green, we lose literally every bit of, like, green room on this side. Which... I don't know. Railing... Oh, we could use railings. Yeah, we could use railings. Let's see if we can surround this in like a railing like thing to make it look like it's yeah, something like, I don't know, maybe. I like the green couch. And that really kind of flippity flips. And then we need you like that if we're gonna do that. No, I don't like any of that. Now we can do that. Like, that doesn't look terrible. I don't really want to use paintings though. I keep wanting to minimize the use of paintings, but I think we might actually end up having to use some. And I keep cheating on these things. I really shouldn't, but I keep doing it anyways. And that looks terrible. And this is gonna look terrible. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna hang any chandeliers from the ceiling. Adding a window there is out of the question, yes. Yeah, we can't add a window here. It's being utilized by this tower here. Who is boring a hole? boring a hole. Man, I don't know what to do there, though. We got a big open space in the middle of the room, which isn't all that bad. It would be nice for there to be some kind of, like, table here, though, so that people can kind of place their whatever they want on top of it. It also would just be kind of nice to have a table here just for kicks and giggles, you know? But I don't want to put just like a basic little table. It needs to have some substance to it. So, but you see, if we do put a table in here, it's going to constrict our space. And I don't want to remove that plant either. Oh, there's just so many things we got to work with. Our standing ones. Half arch could fit for the moose. I don't know, but big red nether brick, half arch. Big red nether brick, half arch. Arch. Arch, 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 half nether brick. So, are we deciding that nether brick looks better for the animal? I don't know why I'm failing so bad at this tonight. This is really kind of embarrassing. Oh my gosh. But such is the such is building. It's just the way it is. I'm gonna do that instead. Well, maybe I'll just do straight across. And I definitely don't want to just get off and take a break. I'm more in the mood to build tonight than I am not to. There's a red nether brick too. Just try some different textures on the moose. Speaking of moose, maybe we could bring this out here a little bit more. Why can I not place that? Oh, I see, okay. So that needs to go there. And that looks terrible. That's not going to work. I'm trying to find a way to make it to look more like moose antlers, but the only thing I'm coming up with is having to use full blocks. And I do not want to use full blocks. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a realistic animal, but I mean, we want it to be recognizable. Because in the world we're building, it's, you know, we build whatever we want kind of deal. We build it however we think it might look good. But you don't want there to just be like a blob up on the wall that no one's ever going to recognize. It has to look kind of recognizable. Unicorn, I wish. Don't say so, you can do it. I'm lagging really bad. I'm going to leave the stream because I can't keep up with the chatter. What's going on? Trash Wi-Fi, Nelly. Oh, I'm sorry, games with Macro, Marco. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, so I need to put, as suggested, play around with textures for the animal here. And maybe this might look better. I think that's our, that's a winner right there. We don't have any... We don't have anything else. We don't have the arches that might work for that. But that looks a lot like fur. Much better. I just saw Moshfish using them in his castle. Am I wrong? Or aren't there? He had a painting. Ah, painting. Okay. Alright, so we need something on these walls here. And my automatic go-to is just using those vertical paintings. But is there anything else? I don't want to use banners. I hate banners. They don't work. They're too bright. They're way too bright. It might just be the shader I'm using. But I'm not a big fan of the choices that we have. It is what it is, though. All right, let's just do this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just going to do it. And that's gonna be that. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to take this. No, I'm gonna take that. Well, here, let's just do that for now. Put you right there. And we're gonna take you and go bloopity bloop. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. Hey, look at that. World Edit is lagging again. Come on. Should we do a little dance? Wada 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 wooda wada wada wada. Nope, not working. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to dig down into the floor. And we're going to have to do the wonderful business of trying to place this ourselves. Bloop, bloop. All right. Thanks, World Edit. You're the best. And that is not what I put there. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right, so the problem with this method is it pokes into the room a lot. But it's not too bad. You can still walk through there, it's fine. 2 Crescent Painting 0. I do know that. I know, well, he's probably added more. But I don't like whatever these things are over here. If we can get to them. I don't like these. I don't like these. Really don't like those either. I'm picky, aren't I? I am a picky person. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hello, Pastucon. Good to see you again. Hoo-hoo-ah, hoo-ah. Wall scones for lighting. Yeah, we do need lighting in here for sure. I guess we could use these. I really wish we could use candelabras though, because that would really suit this room, but we don't really have any like great spots for candelabras. We kind of have to deal with these, but you know, the candles just don't feel like they would provide much light. They just don't feel right. Like I feel if we had these here, it would be a lot more a light in here, but what if no, I can't do that either. My gosh. All right, well, let's try. I just want to see what this looks like. Forget the hole in the ceiling right now. I just want to test this out. What do we think of that? 2x chandelier. I'm really not, I really don't like the idea of using chandeliers in that regard. You know, 2x chandeliers, I just don't see that working as well as I would hope it to. Light on table. You know what? Maybe we could put a bench on this side so that the Lord and the Lady can sit there, and then their 2 kids if they want to come down and sit. And the kids can just kind of eat. Look, but just that'd be just so annoying, like, you know, eating and then like seeing yourself in the mirror while you're eating. That would no, I wouldn't like that. We might just end up taking those out. But yeah, let's put some goblets down here. So we'll put a tall goblet there, and then maybe a plate of food over on this other table. A blue plate of food. There we go. That looks royalish. This is like a den. It's like a living area for the Lord and the, you know, this is where they come to sort of relax. It's the purpose of this room. I think I'm going to put like a nice little chair here. Yeah, we're gonna put a chair right here. And we're gonna give it a nice little backing. I need to find something relatively fancy, but something we haven't used yet. I think this might be what I'm gonna use right here. So something like that. And then I need these clothes hangers like that. So he has a nice little chair to just come over here and sit. Then how about you place them on the sides and not in the middle? Turn it sideways. Yeah, let's move the table. I think that is something that we need to do. I'll take those detail blocks. We need to move the table to be something a little bit more like this, maybe. No, not there. Maybe right here? It's kind of in the middle of the room. I think this is a feasible table design. Let's try this. I think that's feasible. And then, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's keep these candles on the walls. Well, I don't know about that because it gets in the way at this point. Yeah, that's just in the way if we keep that candle there. I could be walking into it and be like, ouch! Is a radiator under the window? Is that a radiator under the window? A radiator. A radiator under the window. What do you mean radiator? What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Okay, and now we can actually put something along this wall. Oh, even at the bottom of the mirror, we could do some kind of like cabinet-like detail. I don't want to use those. Maybe we could use maybe this. Let's just try this just for the sake of trying it. See what we think. There we go. It's not the worst thing in the world. And now we can use railings. Something like that. Oh no, that doesn't work. Maybe this. And then maybe we can put something on the walls here. Like I was thinking some kind of weapon rack at first, but I don't think that's going to do because of how much they stick out. I just don't see that work. Well, maybe not. The small ones actually don't stick out too far. But it would be nice to have something that looks a little bit more ornamental versus being so, like, blech. So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe crossbow and swords. I don't know, maybe. And then up top, maybe we can use, what are those called? Wheels. It looks terrible. So well, maybe smaller chandeliers though, not the middle, but offset on each side of the big table. I do like this. I like that middle chandelier there. I think that does work. And I think it'll work up here too. Well, we can make it work. Like I could put like an extra tile block on top. And then I can make this work just fine. So I can do that right there. Put that right there. And I think we'll be golden. Maybe curtains. Curtains. Oh, on the walls there. No, not curtains. I mean, there has to be something that works here. Some kind of wall decoration.
Maybe, oh, another thing we could do here is maybe they're playing a little bit of, not chess, poker. This would be a good poker spot, I think. Right on that table here. And then they can have gold coins here on the other side. So maybe they're having a little poker game here. And I think that would kind of actually make sense because, you know, this is a pretty wealthy place. Maybe silver instead of that. Silver coins. Adds a little bit of a mute contrast. I feel like the gold might be a little bit too much. We do need light over here, though. I think that's what you guys were suggesting, is putting light over here. Where could we put light? Maybe we can remove those and just have the kids sit right here. So that way there's a more solid walkway down in the middle. Family is gambling. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so what else could we put in here? That would be... I mean, a card game is completely, you know, it could be an innocent card game. But what else could be there? Maybe the card game can be there. Well, no, we already have a plant right there, so that's not going to work. So maybe just some kind of food. Maybe just a little bit of bread. Let's try a bread basket. Let's just put a bread basket right there. Yeah, just a little bit of bread, something they're eating. And we do need that blue plate of food again, right there. And then a little thing of wine, a glass of wine right there. Okay, I really need to check up on chat. Is there a bedroom for the Lord and Lady? Yes, there is. What is your bitrate, Ducon? It's really low. I need to restart the stream for the upgraded bitrate to take effect. I would imagine if they put a table in that room, it would be next to a window. Yeah, well, we've already kind of passed the point of that, past the point of no return. You know what? I'm going to put a plant right here. Put a plant right there. And I'm going to put something really big and poofy in there. There we go. Blue flowers. Who doesn't like blue flowers? Nobody say you don't like blue flowers. Are you going to detail the fireplace? Yes, yes. That is my last project. Is there any other type of wood stairs that you guys think would look better up here? There is this, there's this right here, but it might over detail the space. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that this is too much, using this type of stair block? Or do you think that that works better? Let me just do it all the way down one side. And then we'll see what you think. Do you prefer that, or do you prefer that? The room looks very comfy. Well, that's what it's designed to be. Very comfy. Very, very comfy. I feel like this side of the table needs something. But, I mean, obviously we don't want to I don't want to overcrowd it. Like, I don't want... Like, I want the benches to only be on this... Well, maybe... Yeah, I want to keep this space open. So I don't want to overcrowd that spot. Either one, to be honest. What is that beautiful? This is gilded wallpaper. All right, so I'm getting positive reaction to this. The new stairs, okay. Reflect the light a little bit more. All right, so I like the sound of that. So we'll just go ahead and change those over until chat fills with complaining. No! What are you doing? All right, so we come down here. We got a all right sitting room. This is just a really awkward space in here. I think what we'll do is just kind of, it doesn't really make sense just to fill it with storage though, you know? I don't know what else we could put down there. Like, it just feels like a space that is just kind of awkward. There needs to be something purposeful there, but what would be purposeful to put there? Like, it's behind everything. Maybe this is like, you know, chests of games and things. Maybe a dog could sit under there. That is not a bad idea. Like, maybe we can have a little bone back here. Like, no one's going to get it, I don't think. Like, how else can you... A little dog bowl. Yeah, okay. Let's try a plate. Let's try empty stone ash plate. Let's try, yeah, just stone ash plate. Is there any way we can put that? Anywhere we can put that? Because we can't put it against the wall anywhere. It'd have to be... Let's actually put the plate. Let's put the bone back there. The plate right here. And then that's really all we can do. Fur carpet. Yeah, I wish we could do a fur carpet. I don't have anywhere to do that. I guess... No, we can't do it there. Can we remove that? Oh, yes, we can. Sweet. All right. So what we can do is we put the bone there, and then we can put a fur carpet back there. Let's put a fur carpet back there underneath. So this is the family dog. There we go. So now there's a little bit more purpose back there. Although I still don't like that so much. Bull 1. New lore creature. Maybe the deer had belonged to a giant minotaur-like creature that had a deer head instead of a bull 1. Fuck. See, I feel like there needs to be some kind of depth back here. Like, it's all just kind of flat on the floor, and it's not really speaking any type of interest. Like, if we're gonna do something back there, I feel like it needs to be a carpet block. Something that you can, or a layer, yeah, a layer. Some kind of layer block. So we got red concrete. I don't know, red definitely doesn't make sense. Maybe white gravel. Don't want to do ash layer. Let's see about that. I mean, that looks a little bit comfier, right? Looks a little bit comfier. And then we could even do something here, like maybe some kind of curtain hanging there. So let me just kind of test this really quick. Well, I guess, no, we can't do curtains there. Well, maybe we could try this. Oh, man. You guys are probably getting really tired of watching me mess around in this room. I'm getting tired of myself messing around this room. So definitely fill in. If any of you are as well. All right, so let's go ahead and throw a door in here. There we go. Got a nice door. You come inside. This is not perfect. This is not how I didn't really have a plan, really, when I started getting into this anyways, but still, with what we have here, this is not really what I wanted, but it's what we have, so I'm gonna have to figure out if this is what I'm going to keep or not. Well, obviously it's what I'm going to keep. I'm not changing this. I am not going to go through that effort. That would be way too much involved. What? Oh, I see. Okay, so we need this block. There we go. So there we go. It gives us a little bit of a fancy touch there. And down on the sides, we could maybe use this ivory pillar again. That back there. I don't like how that messes around. And then well, let's use a metal railing in there. Demon Mitt! Wow, holy cow, man. It has been a while. Great to see you. You have pledged the allegiance to the Red Clan. Your allegiance to the Red Clan. Great to see you, man. Wow. Yeah, guys, let's go ahead and throw some fist bumps in chat there. And make sure Demon feels well. Oh my gosh! Wow, he's been in chat for a while. Demon, I'm so sorry. You are smashing together all sorts of interior styles, but it's working really good. Oh man, yeah, I know. not really doing too good with this, to be honest. But anyways, we're getting there. Wow, Demon, I'm so sorry for missing you in chat. I really am. I get so, like, focused. Like, I've gone through this before. Like, I get so focused on what I'm doing. And I take a break from chat, like, you know, so I can focus on what I'm doing. And then I was like, and people like you, like, I haven't seen you in forever, but it's great to see you. It really is. Is this a bug when existing block menu camera moves fast downwards? What do you mean? Is it something that you saw on my screen, or is it something that's happening on your screen while you're playing? Alright, so now I'm gonna take this bad boy and do that. And then we're gonna go ahead and do, I guess, something like that. So we do need to finish that right along like that, but not like that. It needs to be more subtle. So I guess we could use this tactic, something like that. Rug would look good at the fireplace. A bear or wolf pelt rug? Well, I would like to do that, but at this point, it's like, we got these, well, I guess we could take that out. I don't see any reason why we can't do that. If we really want a bear or wolf pelt rug, I think wolf pelt might be the best for contrast wise. We'll just go ahead and put a rug right there. I think that might be a good idea. From time to time, really. I still think a bear, wolf, right? Lots and lots of work, been real busy. Well, that's good, my man. I'm not sure if you heard, but we had our kid. I'm not sure if you keep track of my my Twitter or not, but yep. Laura and I are now parents. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to, I'll tell you that much. But it is really awesome. It really is. Yep, we had him. He is his name is Andrew. He's still in the hospital. He is premature. He was supposed to be in Laura for another 2 months, but he decided, you know, I'm ready to come out now. I've had enough. It's getting a little stuffy in here. So, anyways, yeah, he came a little early, but he's doing really well. He's off of oxygen. There's really no complications at this point for him. He's really doing well. So we are so happy about that. But, I mean, yeah, really excited to have him home. It should be in about... man, it's like been all... I've heard different things, but it should be within, like, 3 weeks, hopefully. And we can finally have our kid home. And then you guys get to listen to him cry in the background. Yay, right. Aramis would have been a good one, too. Aramenius. I don't know if Lara would quite like the idea, you know, quite like that name. I don't think she would agree. All right, yeah, I'm not liking that. There needs to be something ornamental here. But I'm not finding any blocks that work. I think that block might actually work. I think it's the problem is those blocks on the side are contrasting too much. And so we're going to change that. There we go. Crap. There we go. Yeah, I think the problem is these blocks on both sides are just, there's too much contrast there. A future conquester, yes. I definitely will not be forcing anything on him, but it would ultimately be really awesome if he did decide that he wanted to continue. I think that would be awesome. Really would be awesome. It'd be cool to see him on here. All right, so we got ourselves a really fancy schmancy looking fireplace. What do you guys think? Ideas, suggestions? At this point, we're just gonna fly over the room, and if you guys see anything that maybe looks a little bit off or just doesn't work, let me know. And then we can see if we can fix it. Because I don't know. Isn't this supposed to be French? Funny. Unfortunately, not everything revolves around what happens in game here. Oh, wow, we can put some flowers here. Put some flowers on the window there. That's what I need. I need a flower pot. I really want there to be more greenery in this room. I'm really kind of bummed we don't have a whole lot of greenery. Like, I really want there to be more plants. But at this point, I don't know where we could put any plants. Seems a bit dim. It is really dim. That is definitely the truth. But I guess what we could do is take some invisible lighting and we can just take that and then just kind of spread the chandelier light out a little bit. So that way we have a nice, bright room from one chandelier. I think that works. Plants on top of the trophies case. Ooh. Well, I wish we could. I wish we could, because the problem is that is a block back there. And I can't exactly break it, because behind it is the blue. And yeah, I can't break that. Let me go check. I mean, there may be a slight possibility we can. No, that we can't, because they would break into in here. Around the fireplace. Well, these are doors here. These are access doors for the servants. This door would like never be opened. Yeah, that door would like never, ever be opened. There we go. I don't like that though. Just do that. In fact, actually, we're gonna do this so that the door is flush at this point instead of inside these rooms, because these rooms don't really matter. Like, who cares? Like, this is not anything important. The look of this room is what matters. All right, Damien, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you watching, and hope you have a great night. Do you have figurehead out members of this Lord's family in their bedrooms? Yes. I've decided that there's only going to be one kid. This is going to be the ladies' like personal room. I'm going to try to put a sewing machine and a harp in here. This is the ladies' bedroom. And then this over here is going to be their kids' bedroom. This is going to be the Lord's bedroom. And this is going to be the bathroom in here. There's going to be a chamber pot, a bath. Just overall, like, it's a shared bathroom. But the only problem is, I don't have a bathroom for the kid. All right, Shaw Raven, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. But yeah, I kind of like this room. Kind of like it. I mean, we definitely have, there's definitely issues with it. And there's no doubt about it. There's definitely issues. Issues that I wish I would have worked out better, but I just don't see a better way of doing this. Is there any other plants that would look better than this bracken in here? There is heather, which would definitely add more color, but it's not as bushy, so we'll keep the bracken. Usually heather is really bushy, but for some reason it's not. Like that, that's really bushy. Oh, it's doing really well there, Tim. I've been using it quite a bit. Yeah, I've used it on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Well, I actually haven't really been using like it to its full potential. Like I haven't been. No, I did Crisis 3. No problems. I had no problems with Crisis on my normal computer, my other computer either, but maybe the mirror doesn't really fit in the hall. That actually might be the truth. What do you guys think? Should the mirror stay or should we remove it? Yeah, I haven't played Witcher on this computer. I wish I could play that again if I had some time. For the kids' bathroom. That actually might be a good idea. Like maybe we could just take a little chunk right here. Maybe we could just take a little chunk right there. And then this, well, no, that's his chimney. Still, it could work. That's actually a good idea. We could do that. A carpet by the couches in front of the table. So you think there should be a carpet right here? The only problem with that, though, is it's probably going to beat up the floor. But what kind of carpet would work here? And, like, we want something green, but none of these are going to work. Like, if I would do a carpet, I would want something green, but I'm not seeing any green textures that really work. Obviously, this is not going to work. I have not yet, Kurgan. Although I heard that Geralt is beardless, and I think I'm going to riot. I am going to head the official riot to halt the series until Geralt has a beard again. Like he should. He looks like Legolas. Oh my gosh. High traffic eating area. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to beat up the design of the floor. That's all I'm worried about is just beating up the floor. And if we do that, we're going to lose, like, the design of the floor. Actually, is there another child here, Ducon? If yes, where do they stay? There's only one child. And there's going to be guest rooms up in the very, very top. Let me go up there. This here is where the priest lives, and these rooms here. And then these two rooms are going to be guest rooms. This is up here is going to be extended, like, laboratory for the maester. And then I still don't know what all this up here is going to be. But it's only going to be accessed by the maester, so it has to be something maestery. But is this the child, the one getting married? Yes, the daughter. So it's going to have to be a, like a girly looking room. Flowers and everything. But yeah, the girl, whatever, is going to be here. The daughter of the Lord. Oh my gosh. I feel like we haven't really gotten anything done tonight. I mean, we got this room done, which doesn't look terrible. I just feel like it's missing something still. Maybe it's this here. Would be cool up there. An observatory-esque. Well, yeah, I mean, it's all going to be elaborate. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. That gives me an idea. Maybe there could be like a laboratory, an extended laboratory up here, all devoted to the crystals underneath Lumiere. Meister and Lumiere would have gotten its name from all the times it got burnt down in the past. Well, hopefully he's careful with his testing. His experiments. Yes, his experiments. Is there anything else that we can put in here, guys? As we walk around, do you see anything? I would really like to put like more of that carpet. Like I would like to put that on both sides or all the way around the table, really. I would like to do that, but there's really no way of doing that without breaking into the curtain there. Well, at this point, there is lore, like the elves figured out a way to harness the energy. And so maybe at this point of the lore, like in the past, like there's a way of handling it, like using your own magic to stifle its, what do you call it? It's decomposing, it's losing of energy or whatever. Yes, I really do want color in here, but I don't know where to put it. That's really bothering me. Like, I really wish I could put something right here, but I can't. Okay, let's just test it. Test it? Ah, can't. Do not forget the nanny's room. I've already forgotten the nanny's room. What? You know, the only other option we have, really, is hanging flowers. Oh, gosh, come on. We could do this. Which probably isn't the best idea. But hey, it adds a little bit of something to the room. Too many armor stands. See, I don't have any armor stands in this room. Okay, that actually might be a really solid idea. I'm kind of worried about removing all this green though. Like, it's going to probably break the room. But, I mean, if it does, we can always put it back and it'll be fine. So, let's put the mirror in here. Well, actually, let's put it one back. Let's just keep going back in the wall. And see, we have all of that space we can work with. Diamond. All right. So there we go. And now we can do something in the wall here. Let's see. Let's put a chair right. Well, let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. And then we also need to brick up this wall here. Just hang on a little bit, guys, until I kind of figure out what I want to do here. Alright, so let's try that with a couple of these going across, which doesn't look very good. The buffet table I just got here, but why is there a mirror in this wall in this room at all? This is like a living room. Like, usually when I think of like really fancy rooms, I think of the big mirror. And I just feel like a mirror suits the idea of the room. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, when you guys think of a big fancy room, you guys probably think of big mirrors, right? Let's see. Forget what room is better. I mean, on this, we could actually put 2 armor stands on each side. And here, let me actually try just putting this green stuff back. No. Gosh. Ooh, we might have something here, guys. Might have something here. Let's just see what happens. And then we use the ivory down. What do we think? The only other thing we would need is this. It's a little bit awkward, I would say. But we're still getting there. Let's just see what else we can do. Well, let's take those out and let's put, I guess some brick there. Well, no. Actually, we need, yeah, let's put these here. Let's put that there and there. Put that there and there. And then we need an armor stand, which will go there and there. Yeah. There. And then we need armor. So let's just do iron armor. Just for the sake of it. There we go. Not feeling it. I am not feeling this. Why am I not feeling it? The green curtains. Ah, yes, the green curtains. That actually might be the answer. Whoops, no, not that. Let's get that out. There we go. Maybe these will actually work better here. Gives us a little bit more space to work with. Yeah, and that's not going to go up any farther. I wonder, will that look better? Oh, I guess we can't break into that wall. Okay. This is a fancy establishment, not a Chinese food restaurant. Alright, so let's try this actually. Don't like that. Buffet table. A buffet table. Okay, so that's the... you guys are seeming to really like the buffet table idea. So now I can actually put those benches there, and it doesn't look terrible. You're smashing together all sorts of interior styles. I'm just kind of throwing anything I can in here, to be honest. I don't really have a method to the madness. It's just kind of whatever. I really do not want to throw in... well, let's give this a try. No, I don't want to try that. Let's try this. Meh. What about this? Meh. Never been in a fancy Chinese restaurant. You are smashing together. This is a fancy Chinese restaurant. I like the mirror and stands to break up the room a bit. I like the mirror and stands to break up the room a little bit. I don't know what it is, but it's not working for me right now. Maybe I might know what the problem is. Instead of having armor stands here, we could go for small candles. Or maybe just one. Ooh. Maybe this will work. Please? Please? Candle there. I think looks good. You know what? I think I know what it is. The green is not working. So we need to figure out another texture that will work here that is not green. So what texture would that be? We do have this weird greenish texture, which, you know, it just, that doesn't work. It looks too plain, bland, and just, ugh. We don't want that. I don't expect we're gonna want this. Like, it doesn't add anything to the room, so that's no good. I think the mirror should be recessed. Looks like a window. Should not be recessed. Okay, so what if we bring the mirror out then? You are right. Does look like a window if it's thrown into the wall like that. But I still feel like the green needs to be modified. but I don't even think that's going to work. It's a little bit, well, maybe. It's closer to a good texture. I do think that's a little bit closer to what might look good here. And we're just gonna pretend that's a wall panel there instead of like, you know, the bricks behind the wall panel. Oh, elven bookcases on either side. That's not too bad of an idea. So yeah, we could do maybe elven cabinet. What? Oh, I see, okay. And that's really fancy. That's really fancy. Not too bad though. And then, ooh, we could use the golden. The golden might work. I think it's either gonna be this or something else, but let's try this first. That gives us a good little start. I wish this had smaller blocks. I like the gray better than the elven. Maybe these two-color beige tiles you used before in the entrance. That's a good idea. We have that right here. Let's give that a try. The only problem I'm having... Ooh, I think well, no, that's not going to work either. That does look... I do like that. The color is a little... that is more efficient, or more, you know, a more effective color palette right there. And I do like that. Once we're finished this room, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits tonight. We're almost there. Can you put one armor stand with the bronze armor beside the fireplace? I don't really have a spot for it. I could put it right here, though. If we really want an armor stand, we could do bronze armor. And it kind of makes sense. The bronze armor does fit the original Lumiere kind of armor thing. And then maybe we could do a couple of these up there with rose bushes in them. Adds a little bit of color. And I want to find some better way of cresting this whole thing here. What else can we do up here? Can you put the family sword above the fireplace? Oh, that would be so cool. How can I do that? The only way of doing that is with a item frame. I really wish we had paintings that would do the deed. But we don't have a painting that can effectively do that. That's the one thing Conquest is really lacking. Now, I know that Artcraft has that overlay, and they do have the painting for a sword, but I'm not using that. Curtains hanging from the arch. Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's give that a try. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then we can just take you and just do that. There we go. And this, guys, is the green room. I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but it's very green. It has a lot of green things. This is definitely the green room. Well, at least you can put the family kitchen knives or the fireplace if it comes to paintings. Oh, man. Yes, I suppose that's correct, but let's try not doing that. I really would like to do that. I really would like to put the sword over the fireplace here, but I just don't see a way of making that happen. Like, how do we display a sword over the fireplace? I mean, the only other way that we can do that is with an item frame and then put a sword in it, which just kind of looks a little bit derpy. What am I doing? Item frame. Maybe we can just do this. Maybe there's 2 swords. And we can do something kind of spicy with it. Let's use maybe 2 bronze swords. Something like that. Does that look okay? Cross swords painting. Well, see, cross swords painting is still 1 block. Okay. And I'm not a huge fan of these banners here. Let's actually use something a little bit more mild. I'm thinking gray. And maybe we could make it a little bit spicier. Let me go see if I have any spicy banners down in my banner spot. That's one thing I really wish that I was a little better at was banners, but I am not good at this stuff. I'm just gonna use that banner right there. There's really nothing else, and it's green and colorful and black, and already has all the colors that I am kind of using, so I think this will be fine. Let's find our way back, if we can. Let's close all these random doors. There we go. Come up through here, come down through here. And then we can throw these little banners. The dog will have chewed these banners to pieces. But I think that's a little bit of detail there that works. Kind of. Now, another thing that I kind of want to do is this right here. Well, it kind of covers the painting. No, we won't do that. Never mind. I don't know. Do you guys think that it would be optimal to try to frame this painting in, or just bam, right on the brick wall? Bastion twin swords. Oh, that's true. That's a good point there, Django. Maybe he's a dual fighter. I wish Minecraft did even on today. All right, there, Ben Blue. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Well, it's my fault, Birder QR. I started streaming on a bad bit rate that I was trying to. I don't even know why I turned it down before, but anyways, it's fixed now. Like, I have it fixed on my OBS, but I got to restart the stream, and I'm ending here real soon anyways, so it doesn't make sense for me to do it now. But I'm gonna go ahead and call that room complete, and we're gonna do a quick little run around and just see how everything looks, and then we are going to head off for the night. So let me get back to Darwin here. Yeah, I know, it's only when I move. Lower bit rates lets more people watch the stream live. Yeah, that's true, Demon. That's true. I go with bam right on the wall. Funny, Django. Well, it can cause it technically. Yeah, so anywho's, this is the green room. Lots and lots of green. I've been theming all of the rooms, like all of the main rooms. So this is the green room. This is the orange room. This is the blue room. So I think, well, I think that's really all of the rooms, to be completely honest. There's really no other rooms, technically. And of course, we have the chapel, which is just a mixture of colors and whatever craziness is going on in there. It's only when you move, actually. Yeah. Well, let me get to a good spot, and then we can just kind of, well, that's not really a good spot to look at. All right, so we'll go ahead and close that door. What else is there to look at, really? I guess we could go look at the dining hall. This is one of my favorite views here of inside. There's a good view of the dining hall. Got lots of meat and cheese and things being eaten. Yeah, I really like the dining hall. This is one of my, this and the chapel. I have to say, actually, the chapel is my favorite. Probably gonna change those chandeliers. Yeah, the chapel, the design of this, I like it. I like this the most. Red wedding vibes. Ah. Yeah, with the balcony and everything. Well, let's hope we don't have a fray incident here at Lumiere, because there is a wedding going on currently at Lumiere. So we are going to do our best to avoid a catastrophe like that. I guess what we could do is well, I guess we can go upstairs really quick. So next stream, guys, which will probably be, let's say, today's Wednesday. So the next stream will probably be Friday. Either tomorrow or Friday. But I'm going to probably say Friday, just for the sake of spending some time with Lara tomorrow. But, yeah, so next stream we'll be working on this up here, getting this all squared away. But now the rains weep o'er his hall. They lower than YouTube quality plus compression with the stream through Twitch. Yeah, but eventually everything is going to be all a little bit better off. Hopefully we can get partnered here soon. Well, I'm still not very hopeful on that, but we'll see what happens. So you come downstairs, and then this is the main entrance into the chapel here. So this is the ground floor. This is where the peasants worship, the servants and lower people. This is the entrance to the chapel, by the way. You come in through here. Yeah, you come in through here. I need to finish detailing all this right here, by the way. You come in down through the chapel entrance, and then bam, you're down here. I love this room right here. Like that. You come down into this part, and this is like a foyer. So people would kind of congregate here before walking down into the crypts. This is where the bodies are prepared, little altar, and this is where the bodies are displayed before they are actually put to rest. And then people can come in here and pray and whatever. A little fireplace that doesn't have a chimney yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And I'm not actually going to go down to the crypts. That's just a lot of just miscellaneous exploring that would drive anyone nuts. So now into here is the kitchen. I love the design of this kitchen. It just really works. I love the vaulted ceilings. And then you got these defensive / scenic arrow slits there. Yes, there is gore bashes. I've seen a lot of people do it. That's just, I consider it too complicated for me. I like, just placing blocks and being done with it. Armor stand commands I don't really want to bother with. I mean, I might be bothered to eventually at some point, but just not right now. XF Waz Gaming, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. But yeah, anyways, I think that's about it, guys. I'm gonna head back up here, and we're gonna get a good view of the outside. And I'll just go ahead and stay still so you guys can render in the overall view. Here, let me actually get down to a point where you don't see anything unfinished. Actually, here's a great spot. Right there. Here, past the owl. There we go. All right, guys. Oh, wait. Come on. And enter. Okay, guys. There we go. I hope you all had a great day, great night. Really enjoyed tonight's stream. I wish that things would have worked out better than what they did, but still had a great time and really enjoyed being here with you all. But we are going to now go raid Storm Lindbergh, who is streaming Conquest Reforged. So if you want to continue watching some more Conquest Reforged awesomeness, we are going to head over to his stream and check him out. So let's go ahead and do that. /raid Storm Lindbergh. So yeah, you all have a great day, great night, wherever you're from. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go show Storm some love.
But like those